Just for history on that. And if you want to learn about history, I'm going to relate animal care training for 3 days. I'm going to be at animal care from February 27 to 29, 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. for 3 days. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. Sorry, at animal care, I'm the guest speaker there. So I'm going to talk for 3 days. So I'm going to dissect layer from beginning to the end, broiler from beginning to the end. But that's why with small talking, you have to pay. So thank you. Now today we are talking about layer. And when we talk of layer, it's a female poultry bird. When we talk of layer, it's a female poultry bird which rear for an egg laying known as layer. And when your birds are coming to lay, you can only know it for this. They come and watching. The sexuality. You can see they come, but okay, these birds are coming to lay. You can see they come, the air brown, and they watching. So these are sexual mature birds producing an egg. That's a layer. So if a farmer wants to run the farm as an economic entity, like where all of us are farmers now, his aim shall be to produce output which the total value exceeds the value of input. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, but the result is important for the farmer. On the other hand, there will be loss if the total value of the input is higher than the total value of the output. And the only way out is efficiency. Is improve on our efficiency. And these are indices of poultry business. Once you go to layer business, these are your indices. Number one, low chicken mortality if you are brooding. There should be low chicken mortality, low layer mortality. Then there's no mortality in your laying. The low medication cost, low disease incidence. Then maintain egg production peak for layers. These are indices if you are in business. And there's what you call egg feed price ratio. It's very important in layer operation. We call it egg feed price ratio. That means the profit on egg divided by the cost of feed. It becomes how many crates you have. For that, how many crates, what's the value of the crate they produce, and what's the value of the feed. It shall be 1.4 and above. Anytime you are calculating per day and it's below 1.4, that farm is in danger. It's a guide to give you. Once you are for 1.4 and above, but once 1.3 or 1.39, something is wrong. So you have to track it. These are indices that you have to use in layers. You know, laying business, like I used to tell my people on the farm, it's like a race like that, but you don't know what you are going to see. You know, in those days you can plan the business, poultry business, you can predict, but it's no more like that again. Look at this year. Price of soya and maize almost the same thing. And this harvest time. So they tell that price is supposed to go down, but look at it, even going up. What will happen during June, July? So if the business is like you are running a race that you don't know what the future is. Look at undulating. So that's why I put that. Begin with the end in mind when you're doing poultry business. Begin with the end in mind means to begin each day task. It means that whether you are the owner, you are a staff supervisor, each day you have to begin each day task or project with a clear vision of your desired direction. Oh, to get 1.4 egg feed ratio, or to get that 300 eggs per bird. Let me off it. A destination, and then continue by flexing your proactive muscles to make things happen. So what it means that poultry business, you have to work hard, both physically and in mind, to succeed in poultry business. That's the meaning of that. And you have to just have a clear goal with the end in the mind. What are the goals? High peak production, high peak, good persistency, and long laying cycle. These are what we need to have in our mind. So I can go there. But I'm not going to the main topic. It is a change. Okay, sorry. In stage of poultry life, though we are going to talk here, we are going, this is our main discussion for today. This is our main topic, laying stage. This is the topic that my Oga gave me to talk. But I want us to bring us back on small so that you can easily capture it. You know, we have the Buddhist stage. These are the pullets. 1 week, 3 weeks, 6. These are stages that you want to achieve. There's Buddhist stages, 1-5 days. There's growing stages from 6 to 16 days. There's a pre-layer stages from 17 to 18 weeks. Then there's layer stages. These stages are very key. And by God's grace, our next topic, we are going to take these 3. But today we jump here. But our farmer have to understand that there is a Buddhist stages, there's growing stages, there's pre-layer stages, then there's layer stages. And let's look at those stages for the Buddhist and growing stages. I just want to say before I go back to that layer stages so that I want to prepare our mind. Look at this. Does it show light? Can you put? Okay. Look at these stages. These are Isa brown. This is Isa brown. Off it is a, put it off it complete. This is Isa brown. And these are wicks. These are the wicks. Can I get a point or something up there? These are the wicks. This is a daily feeding intake. This is cumulative feeding intake. This is the body weight. And this is weight gain. This is the wicks. This feed intake. This body weight. And this is the weight gain. I want us to look. We are going to do this now before we go to main layer. Just prepare our mind. Look at here. This is the body weight. Anytime you are taking your day-old chicks, make sure you be weighing them every week. This is standard. And anytime you are collecting day-old chicks from an hatchery, let them give you the breed standard, especially the weight, so that you follow. You checkmate yourself every week whether they get the standard, because these birds they lay based on weight, not by age. So when you come to layer business, don't talk of weeks, talk of weight. You can only talk of weeks when you come to vaccination. Weight, because it's the weight coming laying. So make sure that you get all this weight. You can get all this weight. And apart from that also, I want you to weigh minimum 100 birds. Minimum, you can weigh 20%, 10%, but the minimum for me is 100 birds. And when you're weighing them, you weigh them same time, same day. Not that you are weighing 8 o'clock, the following week you weigh 10 o'clock. Same day, same time. And also find the average uniformity. And well, let me, because of our time, let me just move. And these are product development. Let's look at it. Just like the one I said before. These are the brooding first 5 days. Then from 6 to 12 days. So what I want all of us to understand, this by 12 weeks, your birth has attained 95% adult structure and 75% maturity. Yes. So I want to get that one. By 12 weeks, the birds have attained 95% adult size and 75% maturity. So your bird is supposed to be 1 kg by 12 weeks. Once you don't achieve 12 kg by 1 week, you can never, and you will never get the full potential of those breeds. And if by 12 weeks those birds don't get the right weight, and you still overfeeding them because they want to get weight, you'll be having problems. So if you see problems on your farm, it means that your bird not get the weight at 12 weeks. That's why you're having problems on your farm. So 12 weeks is very key in laying birds. 12 weeks is very key in the laying birds. Let me go. So, and this is another diagram that you understand. You can see the brooding 5 weeks. By 5 weeks, all the organs are developing. Then from 6 weeks, that's the growth stage. At 7 weeks, that is the highest rate for muzzle and skeletal growth in layer. That why at 7 weeks, don't disturb your birds at 7 weeks, because that's so that they can maximize the growth rate. Because that's the highest growth rate in the muzzle and skeletal system in the birds. So don't disturb your birds at 7 weeks. And that's what I'm telling farmers is that You know when you bring the birds, some are round. You see, some are round. So by 6 weeks, make sure you have done 100% sorting. 100% sorting should end by 6 weeks. If you are doing sorting by now 8 weeks, you are going to deceive yourself. I'm telling you today. Anybody doing sorting at 89, you are deceiving yourself. Do you know why? Because by 12 weeks, the birth is 95% adult structure, 75% maturity. So it's better for you to now sort here so that you have 6 windows for them to get the 1 kg weight. Are you getting the formula now? You have to work hard so that because at 6 weeks, you still have 6 week window for them to have the 1 kg, so that all of them have 85% infirmity. But if you now sort at 8 weeks, 9 weeks, remain 4 or 3 weeks. So, and they will not maximize the highest growth rate here. Because I have done a research on my farm. If you take a small bag, give them 1 gram. If you take another big bag, give them 1 gram. If the bigger bags would take, maybe it take 1 minute to finish the 1 gram, the smaller will take 30 minutes to finish the 1 gram. So they are slow eater. Before they are slow eater, and you see them lagging behind. Before they come, they are finished the course feed. That one, you need to separate them so that they have their own space, and they eat well, and they grow. And by that time, once the birds are of uniform weight, when they want to start lay, they lay at the same time. But if on your farm, your birds lay 1 egg today, tomorrow 2 eggs, next 2 eggs, it means the birds are not uniform. Ideally, that's why on our farm, by 22, 23 weeks, our birds are 85% production. 85%. By 22, no problem. So on your farm, if you know it on your farm, if you are not doing sorting, there are some farms you see production will not reach 25 to 60 weeks before they reach 85%. That means they didn't do the weight very well. You can even know by yourself. If on your farm the production is at 26, 27 before you get to 85, it means that your birds, how many gain the birds are getting, the feed you are giving them, how much weight did they give you? You're like, well, I do this one. So that can even check whether the feed I'm giving is correct or wrong. But we're not about that. Maybe our next training, because this is a topic for today. I'm just trying to prepare our mind for the layers. It's not a topic for today. And I want to say something here also. Organ development, 0 to 5 weeks. Skeletal development, peak at 7 weeks. You can see it. Peak at 7 weeks. Gastrointestinal tract development is between 10 to 60 weeks. That one grower is not only, that was if you are buying feed. Don't look at maybe the price. The price. It's good, but for me, you have to look at grower. What is the coarseness of that grower? What's the texture of that growers? It's very key. Because if the GI did not develop, if the GI did not develop, when the birds are into lay, you go to a farm, you see plenty of feed in the feed, they are not finishing it. And the product is affected. It's because the GI did not develop, feed capacity not develop. Are you getting that one? So we go for that training, maybe when the next stages again. I'm going to explain that one. But preparing the place to move to laying pen. I found out that a lot of farmers, the way they cage the birds, they cage wrongly. A lot of farmers, when they're caging the birds, either from deep litter, that's from rearing to laying section. And this one, and from that you can even destroy your flock. And that was that bring this topic also here. Number one, anytime you are transferring your bird to laying units, only transfer flock that are healthy and in good condition. I mean that one. The plant transfer in advance and organize the way to ensure optimal comfort for the pullets. You go to some farm, they hold birds like that with their hand. They will demarcate the pen. They will, maybe the pen, deep litter. They will use a divider to divide the pen. Somebody will go inside, go use, catch it, give another person, they carry 5 to the pen. It's wrong. It's completely wrong. Because if you sit down and look at it, you are then what you call it, you are losing money. You can go and try this one, this formula I'm telling you. Weigh the bag before transfer. When the bird is after transfer, the bird will lose by 100 grams. And that 100 grams, if you sit down and calculate how many money you are going to spend for 100 grams that you lose, it's a lot of money. But compared to feed is expensive. Are you getting? So that's why I say, plan transfer in time. Avoid transferring flock during high temperature and transport by night if necessary. If the birds are on big litter, please transfer in the night or very early in the morning or late in the evening. Because in the night, the birds may sit in one place where they will sit there. You know, they might go and pick one. You go and buy crate or go and rent crate. No, carry one hand like that, go there, people, they'll be running with it. You are spending money that you don't know. Hidden loss. So monitor the body weight before and after transfer to guarantee that the flock is developing correctly. And also closely monitor water consumption during the week after arrival at the laying. Very key. Anytime you are transferring birds, make sure you look at the water consumption. Before I transfer, what is the water consumption? After I transfer, what is the water consumption? Some of these are silent that people don't look at it. Because they are going to the environment and they may not drink very well. Before the weight has reduced, they will not lay in time. Very key. Transfer shall ideally be done. Transfer shall ideally be done 4 weeks before egg production starts. Very key. Certainly not less than 2 weeks before egg production starts. The purpose is that the bird receive the time to recover from the stress accompanied with the transfer, and that the rapid ovary development is not being depressed. Unfortunately, most farmers, unfortunately, the later fall exactly with the period of transfer. That's they transfer 2 weeks to the onset of production. So let transfer bear the risk of damage the birds, in particular to the ovary. In the ideal situation, birds are transferred at 14 or 15 weeks of age. And this will enable them to fully adapt to the new layer house before the onset of lay. When birds are transferred too close to the onset of lay, the subsequent risk of egg peritonitis is increased. Because the movement of the birds with mature ovary may cause rupture of young follicles, which are then deposited in the body cavity. What I'm saying is that, I've said before, by 12 weeks, if once your birds get 1 kg at 12 weeks, by 16 weeks, those birds will be 1.35. By 17 weeks, they'll be 1.410. By 15 weeks, by 18 weeks, they'll be 1.5. They'll start laying. So everybody that start laying at 18 or 19 weeks, if on your farm, your birds start laying at 18 or 19 weeks, it means that the ovaries are developing at 16 weeks. Because the ovary cannot develop today and form egg. So now if the transfer bird at 16 weeks, that means there is over, and in the process of transferring, once the ovary rupture, you will have E. coli. So 90% of farmers that have E. coli on the farm is called blood transfer. You see E. coli. Once you have E. coli, it's no water. Water will be there, but it's called late transfer. This is practical. We have that on our farm, and we stop it. So you see E. coli. Because one ovary support into the other ovary. If you see E. coli, if you see E. coli on the farm. So that was I advise farmer that please transfer your birds 4 weeks before onset of egg production. If you want to maintain good production. And look at what I say. If you are transferring, if you transfer like that, look at the moment these are changing, these are how the birds are growing. I transfer, the moment you transfer, they want to drop down. And the worst part, it depends on how you transfer. It may even take 2 weeks before they can get a normal weight. This practical, not be textbook, practical. That we are doing on our farm. So plan your transfer in time. So body weight loss, I've said that one, and build the bird back after the stress of transfer by additionally multiple like adrenal light, vertebral trace oral, and adrenal light. They are very key for transfer. Look at this our farm. This is how we transfer our birds. Even this one, make sure that this one is well greased. We push it gently. We put it gently. We are catching them, and not all staff that we allow them to go and catch by inside the cage. We have trace on staff. So that when they are catching the birds, because we are using cage ready, they have the knowledge. Not just catching like that. You are losing weight. You are using only. You also use your money to get the weight back. So we transfer gently. This is a farm in Bafford Farm. This Bafford Farm. Bafford. Then I told them, and I told them that they should go before they don't use it. I said no, go and get crates. They might have to go. You know, it's all very expensive, but if you look at the money you are spending, they are losing weight. It's a lot of money. And even if they have to put it gently, put some pad here, so that the birds will not feel stress, so they will not lose weight. So please, anytime you transfer your birds, if they are on deep litter, please transfer in the night. If possible, give the worker allowance for that. It will even pay you. If you transfer from cage to cage, it's better. Go and get transporting crates. Buy for the farm. It's part of the asset of the farm. Let them use crate to transfer. No stress, because that was called hidden loss. The farmer don't know. But they will say, hey, the pre-layer stage. I'm not going to layer stage first. I just want to, so that before I go to layer, you understand what we are talking about. You know, these are the topic of those stages. I just finish small, so we can get. Look at layers. You know that layer stage. Pre-layer stage is very key in poultry. Even though you are buying finished feed, please, you can still use pre-layer with your finished feed. Not necessarily you have to do your formula. Though there are some companies that produce pre-layer now, or special request. But what I say that once you are able to get 12 kg, 1 kg here, by 16 weeks, the birds will be 1.35 gram. So it means that by 18 weeks or 19 weeks, the birds will start laying. And okay, Madam, welcome. And what I want us to understand is that this calcium, this egg, so that this egg where you are seeing egg, this egg, the calcium from that egg is not coming from the feed. It's coming from two sources. So that's why at the back of your mind, the shell that form the egg is not only coming from the feed, it also comes from the bone. There are two sources. Feed is giving 70%, bone is giving 30%. Feed is giving 70, metabolic bone is giving 30. So if you didn't plan your pre-layer, so any birds that lay first egg without pre-layer is a good layer, and they make the layer to be bad. Because if you did not get reserve calcium in the body to form the 30%, and you utilize it, if the bird is supposed to lay for 12 days and rest for 2 days, those birds will rest for 6 days and rest for 7 days. So it will be zigzag in the production. Sometimes for them go up, it comes, they think that maybe they are stealing your egg. It's because the layer is not well planned. Or sometimes you see your birds, they even utilize the calcium in the bone. They have cage fatigue. By the time you remove them out, 2 days they start on the feed, you throw them back. It's because you didn't give the layer very well. So pre-layer, when your birds are 1.350 grams, 85% production, 85% uniformity, bring your pre-layer. Just go and take your layer mass, grower mass, mix it. You get your pre-layer. The pre-layer diet is a feed to 10 to 14 days. You can only feed for 10 to 14 days, between 16 and 17 weeks. And it's acting as a bridging diet between grower mass and layer mass. Birds are expected to drop the first egg waves on this diet. That's on the pre-layer. The benefit of pre-layer diet is that it supplies extra protein requirement for the rapid development of the ovary. When eggs are developed at the onset of sexual maturity, the diet supplies more calcium for medullary bone formation at the set of sexual maturity. This special bone acts as a calcium reservation in preparation for the first eggshell formation. The feed is also condition the bird to higher calcium diet in preparation for the laying period. If they are not conditioned, you find out that you have cage fatigue.